Okay, in this video, you are going to learn about haloalkane. So this is chapter 7, and haloalkane is something that you know as well. Okay, so this chapter is a very short chapter, and in this chapter, you're going to learn the last mechanism, okay? So in this video, I only going to touch on 7.1, which is introduction to haloalkanes. For 7.2, I'm going to make it into another video. Alright, so let's proceed. So one of the things that you have to know is how to draw the structure and how to classify the haloalkane into primary, secondary, and tertiary, as well as naming the product or the haloalkane. Okay, so as you can see, haloalkane, it is a compound that contains halogen, and usually it is bonded to the sp3 hybridized carbon. So functional group dia adalah, as you can see here. Okay, as you can see, functional group dia adalah halogen. We have fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine. Ini yang biasa kita gunalah. So the general formula is Rx. As usual, R is the alkyl group. Okay, and then dia macam alkane, tapi satu H dia tu mungkin ditukar kepada chlorine ataupun halogen. Itu sahajalah. Now, sorry. Okay, classification of haloalkane. Kita masih ada juga primary, secondary, tertiary, memang ada. So, kita ada 4 classification. As you can see here, the first one is methyl halide. Methyl halide is where the halogen is bonded to methyl group. Like you can see here, this is methyl, right? So, X itu bonded kepada methyl. So, itu kita panggil sebagai methyl halide. Now, primary halide is when the halogen bonded to primary carbon. So, as you can see here, okay, this carbon bonded to one alkyl and the rest is H. So, kalau kita classify carbon ini adalah primary carbon. Now, since the X or the halogen is directly attached to the primary carbon, therefore it is set as primary halide. Maka dia akan jadi primary halide ataupun kita panggil kadang-kadang primary haloalkane. So, secondary haloalkane or secondary halide is when this carbon, this is a secondary carbon. So, this halogen attached to secondary carbon. Okay, as you can see here lah, halogen is bonded to secondary carbon atom. And then for tertiary halide, I think you can guess it already. It is when the halogen group attached to tertiary carbon. Okay. Kemudian ini dikenali sebagai aryl halide, where the halogen ini directly bonded to aromatic ring. Okay, directly bonded to aromatic ring. So ini kita panggil sebagai aryl halide. Tapi yang ini kalau macam you tengok kan, we have X here, we have halogen, but it is not directly bonded to the benzene ring. So it is not aryl halide. Again, dia bukan aryl halide. Okay, dia dikenali sebagai primary haloalkane. So, senang kan? Okay, so mari kita lihat example. Okay, so let's see. For the first one, kalau kita lihat di sini, kalau you tak boleh nampak macam ni, you can open the structure, okay? You can open the structure. And we have Br. So, what classification is this? Kita classify carbon dahulu. So, as you can see, this carbon is actually secondary carbon. So, therefore, this is secondary haloalkane. Okay, sebab ini attached directly to secondary carbon. Okay, let's take a look at the second one. CH3, CH3 ada 3 dan di sini ada 1 Cl. So, classify dahulu carbon itu. So, kalau kita lihat ini adalah tertiary carbon, maka dia adalah tertiary haloalkane. alkane. Okay, how about number 3? Okay, number 3, kalau kita lihat H E R. So you have to classify carbon ini sahaja. So ini kalau kita lihat dia sebenarnya adalah primary sebab dia hanya ada satu alkyl group di sini. Therefore, this haloalkane is primary haloalkane. Manakala number 4, mari kita lihat. Okay, so let's redraw it. Okay, so this is the carbon. Okay, this carbon attached to, kalau kita lihat, 1 carbon, 2 carbon dan 3 carbon. Actually, this is tertiary carbon. So, since bromine attached to tertiary carbon, therefore, this is tertiary haloalkane. So, macam itulah kita tengok dia. Okay? Now, let's see this one. How to name the haloalkane. Okay, haloalkane ni dia paling senang untuk kita bagi nama. Sebab kalau apa ni? Kalau haloalkane ni, halogen dia selalunya akan jadi substituent sahaja. Dia tidak jadi parent chain. Okay? Usually kalau kita ada OH, dia akan jadi parent chain macam tu kan, jadi alkohol. Tapi haloalkane ni, halogen dia memang side product sahaja. Dia bukannya masuk sebagai parent chain. So we are going to name it as how we name alkane lah. Okay? Okay, so mari kita cuba bagi nama dia. Kita buat santai sahaja ya. Okay, so let's take a look at the first structure. So as I told you, dia adalah sama macam kita bagi nama alkane. So of course you have to find the parent chain, which is the longest chain first. So kalau tengok betul-betul, our longest chain is actually this one. Okay, so kita ada 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kita ada 5 carbon. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So, yang ini you letak sini 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 atau terbalik pun, you akan dapat sama jugalah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, kalau awak lihat, Cl dengan CH3 itu terletak pada carbon 3. So, ini kita punya substituent. So, how are we going to name it? Chlorine methyl. Chlorine start with C. So, chlorine dululah. 3 chloro. 3 methyl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maka dia punya parent chain adalah pentane. Okay. Now, let's proceed with the second structure. So, parent chain dia adalah ini. This is cyclopentane. Right? And then, we have to locate the lowest substituent as possible. So, this one will be carbon... Oh, sorry. So, this one will be carbon number 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So, this one is ethyl. This one is iodo. And this one is methyl. So, to write, we are going to start with ethyl. So, kita ada 3 ethyl. Followed by iodo. 1 iodo. 1 methyl. Okay, barulah kita masukkan dia punya parent chain, which is cyclopentane. Okay. Next, what is the parent chain? So, kalau lihat sini, parent chain dia adalah ini. Tapi macam mana kita nak locate? Okay, untuk ini, kita punya numbering adalah berdasarkan double bond. Dia berdasarkan double bond. So, this is carbon. So, this one should be carbon number 1, carbon number 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 pentin. So macam mana kita nak tulis dia? So ini bromo dan ini metil. Maka kita akan tulis bromo terlebih dahulu. 4 bromo, 3 methyl, 2 pentin. Okay, 2 pentin. Alright, so I think you guys can see it already. Now, you can pause for a moment and then boleh cuba soalan yang lain lah. Okay, so let's see the fourth questions. So as usual, you have to find the longest chain to be the parent chain. So kalau madam lihat, ini adalah dia punya longest chain lah. Okay, and then so if we are going to number it, we are going to write it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this is hexane. Our substituent is this one, and this one. So ini kita tahulah ini metil, and this one something new for you mungkin. Okay, so ini kita panggil sebagai metil chlorine. Okay, ini kita panggil sebagai metil chlorine pula. Ini kita panggil sebagai chloromethyl. Okay, so how are we going to name it? So since chloromethyl comes first, maka kita akan bagi dia dahulu. 3. Okay, so metil kita ada 2 kan? So 2, 3 dimethyl hexane. Okay, seterusnya untuk soalan seterusnya lah. Ini the parent chain is this. This is the parent chain. So kita punya what we call this our substituent will be this, and this. So ini kita familiar lah. Ini methyl, and this one is ethyl, right? But this one it's not so familiar. Tapi kalau kita lihat dia ada 2 carbon dan 1 Cl. So actually this one we call as 1 chloroethyl. Okay, 1 chloroethyl. Ataupun actually you just can name it as chloroethyl. Okay, chloroethyl. So how are we going to name this chloroethyl? Okay, kalau kita nak bagi numbering, ni carbon number 1, ini carbon number 2, dan ini carbon number 3. So kita ada, kalau kita buat 3 chloroethyl, lepas tu 1 ethyl, 1 methyl cyclopentane. Okay, so this is the name of it. And the next one is this. Okay, so kita ada banyak di sini. Kita ada benzene, kita ada alkene, and we ada iodine. So where exactly the parent chain? So parent chain selalunya priority dia kalau antara semua ni ini akan jadi priority alkene. Therefore our substituent is this and this. This one is iodomethyl, and this one benzene jadi substituent. Ingat dia akan jadi phenyl. Okay, so our numbering is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maka nama dia adalah 3 iodomethyl, 3 phenyl, 1 pentin. So inilah namanya. Okay. So giving name to haloalkane memang simple, tak ada banyak masalah sangat lah. Okay, so mari kita berkenalan dengan lebih lanjut. Haloalkane ini usually dia memang bila kita letak dia, the halogen with the carbon, this carbon should be sp3 hybridized lah. So you can see it like this. And then this is a polar bond. Okay, this is a polar bond. And halogen is more electronegative than hydrocarbon. So usually dia akan banyak menjadi nucleophile lah. Alright. So instead what kind of reaction dia akan undergoes nucleophilic substitution. So this site will be substituted with other nucleophile. So how does it happen? We are going to learn it next in the next video. Okay.